state, then use reducer, then use effect. Okay, now the next hook is use ref. Okay, so now let's see how to use this use ref and for what purpose we should use it. The use ref hook in the React allows you to create a mutable reference that persists across the renders. Then it can be used to access and manipulate the DOM element and store the mutable value. By looking at this definition, it's somewhat difficult to understand it. Okay, so let me explain you in a simpler way by using the practical. Okay, so let's jump to the practical session. Okay, now here you can see, like I have created the functional component, like it's a empty functional component. I have removed everything from it. Okay, and now it's like a blank. Okay, now what I am going to do, let's say till that let me create a one form. Okay, let me create a one input form simply. Okay, let me create the div. Okay, and let me copy paste. Let me create here input type is equal to text. Okay, and name is equal to, let me give as a username. All right, and let me close this input type. Okay, similarly let me copy this and let me add as a like a password. Let me give the name username and password. Okay, after that div let me create one input type is equal to submit. Alright, and let's close it. Alright, a little bit. Alright, okay, so I have created the two fields, username and password, and after that I have added the submit button. Okay, so here you can see we got the username and password. Alright, so what I want, once I click on this submit, I have to capture this username and password whatever the user has added, and after that I have to call the REST API, and in real time example you need to post this data to particular endpoint. Okay, so till the time we have seen like whenever how to capture the values of any field by using the event, right? Event.target.value. But now I don't want like when we have seen like when we key up or key down or like blur, we have captured the data from this field. Okay, but now I want to capture the data when I submit this. Okay, I don't want like on key up, like every key I am pressing and after that I am getting the value. That I don't want. Now I want the values whatever the user and username and password we have, whatever the value entered by the user, when I click on the submit I want to capture it. So for that one we can use this UseRef. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. So first we have to declare the one constant. Let's say I am giving the constant as a username is equal to UseRef okay, if you want to give it, or you can keep it as a blank means null. Const I will create for the password also, username password UseRef. You have to create the constant of the UseRef using the UseRef hooks. Okay, make sure you are importing the UseRef from the React. Okay, now I have created the two constant for this reference like username and password. Now what I have to do, I have to bind this username and password with this two input field. Okay, so for that one we have the attribute ref. Okay, reference is equal to, in curly bracket we have to pass the name username, and here for the password ref is equal to, not like that, we have to pass in the bracket. Okay, password. So whatever the we have declared we have used here. Okay, now on submit I have to capture this one. So on click, okay, whenever the user click on the submit button, I will create the function like a click handler. Okay, so now I will create the function for this click handler, constant click handler. Alright, now I want to capture the value of this username and password whatever the user is going to enter. So for that one, as these are the like we have bind with the reference, okay, we have the access to this DOM element for username and password. Okay, so this use reference will return the object of current. Okay, so we can get the value by using the current object. So how? So let me show you. Let's take the one variable let temp, I am giving as a username, temp username equal to, we have this username, right? So username dot current, this is the object which is written by the reference, username dot current dot value. Alright, so we will capture the value from the username dot current dot value. Similarly, we can capture the value for the password. Let's take the variable temp password equal to same value password dot current dot value. Let me alert it, or console, you can add the console.log. Let me add username whatever we are getting, sorry, temp username. Similarly, let me capture password. Let's try now. Let me refresh it first. I am adding ABC as the username and XYZ as a password. Let's click on submit. So username ABC, password XYZ. So here you can see what I have done. Okay, simply I have created the two variable, constant variable, by using this UseRef hook. Okay, so by using the UseRef hook we have created the two variable, username and password. After that, whatever the input type or for which you want to get the values, okay, we have to bind it by using the reference tag. Okay, ref is equal to curly bracket, pass the variable name. Okay, after that, whenever you want to extract the value, you can extract the value by using the current object of that use reference, current dot value. Once we get the value, you can perform whatever the operation you want to perform on that values. Hope so guys, you are clear with the UseRef hook. You are new to channel, okay, please do subscribe, like and share the video, and do not forget to click on the notification bell icon so that whenever the new upload or new tutorial series has started, you will get the notification. So please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.